Like, okay, reviews you could go out and get, but like you talk about being everywhere, like this omnipresence, right? Like, what do you like? What's with you got the barbecues, you've got billboards, like, how do you feel like that's helping you out?
Just bringing awareness to us, main thing, like with the build day cookout, our idea was, this is a good build. We had a recent storm, and if we bring some food, it'll bring customers. It's really just getting ourselves out there and making our brand awareness pop. That's what the billboard was for. It wasn't specifically like somebody's going to see that billboard and call us. It's just that they're going to see that Triple J logo. They're going to see it, and it's going to resonate. So if they get a card in the neighborhood, they're like, oh yeah, I've seen their billboard. So they are local, because we do have a lot of companies that come down from Atlanta and stuff like that. We are a very saturated company. So when they look at that card and they think about seeing that billboard, and then they go look at our reviews, that's when they're going to be giving us a call.
Yeah, it's that omnipresence, that building trust. Like you guys are doing a really good job of it, man. I could really tell just looking at, the whole picture of everything that everybody really gets it. And those are things that you can't track, right? Like when you put together a marketing budget for the year, you're like, okay, how much are we going to spend on barbecue? How much are we going to spend on, Kevin Bacon,
Right.
the mascot, right? But it's these unseen things, the untrackable things that, are helping out with these touches. I mean,
Yeah.
I assume that's really, you guys are going out there, people are seeing this, and then it's like, okay, it's building trust right off the bat, right?
Right. Hey,
Absolutely.
y'all are the owners. Like these guys are involved, And the cookout thing, I mean, that was just a genius idea too, because it's a neighborhood that we really wanted to be known in. So of course you're gonna you're gonna remember we're the roofers that had that big cookout down the road.
I know, man.
Everybody knows that.
I got a body built by barbecue. When I first saw your site, you've got this like intro video. They got barbecue. I'm like, these guys are awesome. These guys get it. Man. I got
Yeah,
a
it was a
body
good
built
time.
by it.
It was a good way to give back to the community, to give back to our crews, to give back to our clients. And it's like that's one side of it. And the other side of it being like a sales tactic is, a lot of times we're bringing our service to people, but if we can get people to come to us, it's a different approach, right? Because if me and James are sitting right there, of course we're going to talk about the roof, and it's just a different kind of opportunity. Your guard is going to be way down if you come up and we're like, "Yeah, get you a plate." While you're here, we can talk about your roof, what's it look like.
Right. And not only are they getting a free plate of food, I had to say, look, all right, this is a little off topic, man, but I made a video talking about coming and getting a free plate of food, and I kept saying it like all jumbled, so that's why we just laughed. But anyway, not only are they coming and getting a free plate of food, but they're seeing our install firsthand. They're seeing our guys up on this roof. They're seeing the quality of the materials being installed. They're seeing the attention to detail that, we had a project manager there, so if he's on top of it. We had an equipter out there, so they see that we're equipped to handle a lot of jobs. So I think that was a really good way of getting them out there, not only but filling their belly, but getting them to look at our.
That's awesome, man. I love that. I mean, you Southern boys, I mean, door knocking in the South is way different than door knocking up here in the Midwest. I'm like about 40, 50 miles west of Chicago, but like you guys are brave, and it's a struggle sometimes. You're knocking on these people's door. It's a little bit frightening for you guys, right?
Definitely, like early on. Yeah, it's something that you have to get over. We always tell our guys and ourselves the hardest door to get past is your truck door.
Yeah.
You get to the neighborhood, and then that's kind of when your nerves get worked up. But it's almost like you get into a flow state. Once you have to believe in what you're selling, right? So that's where the quality, the trust, the transparency helps out, because there's nothing that we have to hide. So we
Yep.
don't have to watch how we say things. We go up there and we're stating the facts and saying, hey, this is what we have to offer. No obligation. It's completely free for us to look at it. The hardest part for most people is picking out a color to go back with their
Yeah.
new shingles. But yeah, the hardest door to get past is your truck door. And once you get into that flow state and you know what you're saying, it's almost automatic. And then you have to find ways to make it fun. In Christmas times, we come up with jingles, and I mean, Halloween, I said something like, I know it's Halloween, but your roof is terrifying, You should let us check it out. Just little stuff like
I
that,
love
man.
it.
It makes me more comfortable. If I can make myself more comfortable, then they're going to be more comfortable. And now we can have a conversation.
Right. People buy from people, so that's the thing. It's just letting people know you're not a robot. You're not anything like that. You're just here to bring a service, and a good one at that.